What's up, YouTube? Dan McDonald, the Liferegenerator, you know that. Adventure video. Just taking a walk on the beach. I got a question for you. Have you gone out today and connected with nature in some way or another? I actually had a young man write to me today talking about how trapped he is within the yuppie culture. And I sent a lot of love, you know. I know what it's like to be trapped, you know what I mean? A lot of humans get like that. They kind of get stuck in their own little ruts, and it's hard for people to let go, you know? It's hard for the businessman, although he's dying to take off his shoes and his socks with his suit on and take 5 or 10 minutes during meetings to put his feet on the bare grass. To put his bare feet on the grass, that's what I meant. Hello. Hello. I find it to be very refreshing, especially jogging on the beach, breathing in these negative ions. The sand is very healing and grounding, but grass or anything like that to reconnect with the electrical vibrations of the earth, it literally does transform your whole electromagnetic field, your whole aura, within instantaneously, actually. So this is just really encouragement, is all it is, you know, to feel as free as you possibly can. I mean, you all know by the nature of these videos, I'm pretty free. You know what I mean? I mean, anybody who's a toothpick who can dance at Gold's Gym and not even give a rip and flip what anyone thinks, because I really don't care. When the music moves me, I dance, man. I stay inspired in every moment. And I'm just going to be free to be me. Because, you know, life is real short. And dancing is very, very healing. You know, dancing will help you with your back problems, your emotional problems. Oh, we're going to get wet. Woo! Awesome. Freedom. Go outside. Breathe it in, baby. Check it out, man. Beautiful. I haven't even driven for like a week and a half. I have not even sat in my truck and turned the key. It's like a miracle. I'm so lucky. Oh, that's going to get me there. Woo-hoo. I don't want to get my feet wet because then they'll get cold. It's a little balmy out today. It's about probably 65 degrees and breezy, but Southern California, you gotta love it. It's fantastic. Anyways, a short little adventure vid. Not much wisdom flowing, but just wisdom in doing, and not so much in the speaking. Just getting out, getting a chance to stretch out. Just went to the gym. Did the leg workouts. I'm just working out a little bit to train for the ride. I'm doing a lot of other different stuff right now. I'm working on my mind, you know. Sometimes we get trapped in the adolescence of muscles and beauty, which is fine. But I think it's I think a lot of the athletic types don't quite understand where I'm at right now, you know, like, you know, how long are you going to do all that, you know what I mean, before you start to actually purify your heart and your mind so that you can truly mature in this world, you know what I mean? I mean, you can be an athlete forever, but eventually I think that it depends on your intention, you know? And I have a very high intention. It isn't to look the best. It isn't to be the strongest or eat the most fruit or whatever, or run the farthest, because I've already done all that and I did a fantastic job and it was really fun. And I lifted more weights than anybody, and I ran further than anybody, and I rode further than anybody, and it was cool, you know what I mean? But eventually you gotta, it keeps going deeper and deeper, looking for like true satisfaction. You're like, that's not it. Got a new car, that's not it. Got the girlfriend with the big boobs, that's not it. Got a bunch of money, that's not it. Won the triathlon, that's not it. Won the beauty contest, that's not it. Became famous, that's not it. Adulation of the crowds, that's not it. So you keep checking the stuff off the list, and eventually I think that according to the most wise men that I've ever known, it's always the same thing. In the end of it all, if you're looking for true happiness and wholeness, you're going to walk down a path of self-realization. You're probably going to be turning inward and finding it within yourself, releasing that which obstructs your innate perfection, which is a non-dualistic field of pure potential. And as long as we're trapped in the dualistic thinking, we're always going to have that discontent. So, and if you want peace, because you've been at war with yourself long enough, I mean, how long do you want to be at war with yourself? The rest of this lifetime, 10 more lifetimes, 100 more lifetimes? Or are you the type of person that's like, let's just get her done? You know what I mean? I'm a get her done kind of guy, you know? And I read all the spiritual books, and they all said the same exact thing. Yeah, they say it in different terms, and then people get all religious about it. My religion is better than your religion, when they didn't even realize that all the masters have been saying the same exact thing. They just had different skin color, and they came from a different historical period, but they all were saying the same thing in different words, and they were all speaking to a different crowd. And the wise man always speaks to the crowd at the level at which they understand, you know. And once you realize that you've read all the great works of spiritual literature, and you realize that they're all saying the same thing in a different way, you can transcend it. You transcend religion, skin color, culture, and you just go straight back into the one, you know. And that's all that it's about. So really it's about like emptying the mind, which has been quite challenging for me personally. I feel like opening up the heart and becoming an unconditional lover was actually, like, in retrospect, it's quite easy, you know, and not a lot of deep suffering. Some people are actually more challenged by opening up the heart and easily to calm the mind, whereas some people can easily open up the heart and live with courage and love, unconditional, but then the mind is very tenacious in maintaining its sovereignty. So more meditation, more chanting, you know, more reprogramming of that which you would become, you would have yourself become. You can program yourself in any way that you want. It doesn't have to be spiritual. That just happens to be where I'm at right now. If you want finances, program yourself with financial abundance. Watch when every time you say, I'm broke all the time, I'm broke all the time, I'm broke all the time. What do you think is going to happen? How is the universe going to respond? Exactly. The universe cannot give you money if you keep telling it you're broke all the time. So do it with the money. Do it with your health. You know, I'm more into the spiritual kick because I feel like if you do it with the spiritual kick, everything else just solves itself. You'll always have enough money because you'll be whole, fulfilled, and you won't really have any desires. Yeah, you'll need to eat a meal or something every day. It doesn't matter where you sleep. You'll always have enough. It doesn't matter if people like you or not. You'll be whole and complete within yourself through the path of self-realization. And so you can find the wholeness within yourself. Again, just another adventure video, a chance for me to share like what's going on for real, because truly helping people at the deepest levels is what it's all about. We can count calories and eat the perfect diet, but if it's not going to really solve the true question and get down to the root of the issue, then what good is it? You're just going to keep on digging deeper and deeper. That's all. And you'll never find the wholeness and peace that your heart desires deep down inside. So I'm here to help people find peace, because when I help people find health, I find health. When I help people find love, I become love. When I help people find peace, I become peace. You become what you teach. So that's my little secret to all you, that it's not that I'm here to help you, and at the same time help myself. So I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. It was a real pleasure to have you with me. So enjoy the beauty of nature as much as you can. Get out and put your feet on the earth. Thank you. Bye-bye.